Hey folks, this is Vent with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Worldbox. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program in Q4 2021, at least that's the date that was on my press email. It goes without saying that everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. So what is Worldbox? Well, it is a god simulator where you have this map and you just have fun with it. Imagine a bunch of kids, or adults, sitting around a sandbox and just messing around, creating civilizations and messing things up with random acts of violence. That's what you're doing here. You can be as pacifist or as crazy as you want. You know, when I was younger, I played SimCity on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System or the computer. I would create a nice little city, and then I would destroy it with Godzilla, or a tornado, or an earthquake. Well, that's kind of what you can do here, too. There's a tab for terrain, so you'll be able to take what the game gives you, like the initial starting world, and then redefine it as you see fit. You can add things like shallow water or deep water. There's sand, forest, there's hills. You can raise or lower the ground level, and so on. You'll be able to just systematically take out, hills or mountains with the mining tool, that kind of thing. You can also adjust the paintbrush size, so that's kind of nice. There's various shapes and sizes. And then when you're ready to actually plop things down into the world, there are 4 races that you can put down. There's humans, elves, orcs, and dwarves. And whenever you put these races down, or just let's say you put down a human or a couple of humans, you'll watch them go about their daily business. They'll start creating homes for themselves or fields for farming. Or you'll see little shipyards being built on the coastline, and then you'll see ships sailing around. And then eventually, if you have more than one village or whatever, they will start to interact with each other, possibly start wars. If you zoom out and click on particular filters on your interface, you can actually see how many members are in a particular village. There's like different factions. They'll start breaking off into their own separate villages and factions and the like. So that's really cool. You'll be able to see relations on how they interact with each other. You'll also be able to force peace or force them to start wars if you want to. Like I said, it's more of a sandbox kind of thing. You'll be able to put animals down. Like you can put penguins, rabbits, crabs, turtles, cows. I put down a whole bunch of bears, which was a mistake. They proceeded to slaughter my entire village. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll start over with a new continent. Just because I didn't realize the bears were going to be that powerful. They slaughtered this group of 6 bears just proceeded to wipe the floor with my entire village. But anyway, you can put down piranha in the ocean, that kind of thing. If you want to go something a bit more mythical, you can put down like necromancers, plague doctors. There's a snowman. There's even a robot Santa, which drops these bombs. There's zombies, which you can have your own little zombie apocalypse thing going. They will attack humans and try and eat them. You can put down UFOs, and they'll just go around blasting things out of the sky. There's dragons that you can put down. You can put down beehives and butterflies. There's some neutral things, too, that you can put down. But, yeah, you can put down various wildlife. And then you can create natural disasters if you want to. There's lightning, and you can raise or lower the temperature of a particular area. There's acid geysers, volcanoes, lava clouds, geysers, snow clouds. You can put down various deposits like gold, which can be mined, fruit bushes, lava, all that stuff. And then there's destruction. So if you just want to blow everything up, there's grenades, there's napalm, atomic bombs, antimatter bombs, bowling balls, meteorites, heat rays, Tesla bombs, and so on. There's a lot more to this game than I can possibly describe in 5-10 minutes. There's curses, and there's Crabzilla. There's a whole other miscellaneous tab that has a bunch of these things that I'll let you discover on your own because I don't want to give anything away. But yeah, it's just a sandbox god game where, you don't have, I want to say you don't control each individual person, but you do get to sort of, I don't know, just influence things here and there and just shape things how you want it. You can save your maps, share them with others. That's kind of nice. But again, this is early access, pre-early access at this point. So it's not fully developed yet. If I had to make one suggestion, there's no progression in this. So that's a catch-22, I think. It's good and bad in the sense that, it's good that you've got everything unlocked from the beginning and you can just dive right into it and you don't have to like wait to unlock anything. But at the same time, like once you get a world that you want, there's no reason to keep going. You know what I mean? Like unless you just want to start over with something else. I wouldn't have minded some kind of progression system where I'm unlocking new things as I go. I mean, you are kind of sort of unlocking things in terms of watching what everything does. Like you go, oh, this group of people just created this boat. Now they're sailing all over the place. Oh, now these people branched off into their own little village. So like there is some form of discovery and watching these little ants, I guess you could call them, just walk around and do their thing. But at the same time, like there's nothing in game that makes me want to come back to it should I get tired of it, if that makes any sense. But that being said, this is still very early in development, so I don't want to harp on it too much, but I at least want to draw your attention to it. If you were a fan of just, you know, as a kid, again, just sitting in a sandbox and letting your imagination run rampant, then I think you would like this one too. As an adult, I don't enjoy this as much. It doesn't, it's one of those mindless games that you can just have fun with. Let's say you just have a headache and you just want to create, destroy, and just for giggles, just blow stuff up. You can do that, okay? That's what I think that the developer was going for here. And it's not bad. Everything's all pixelated. Everything flows together very nicely. Everything looks nice too. You know, it's not realistic, obviously. It's more pixel graphics. But still, like, everything's really nice to look at. And I really want to see... I would love to see, like, these humans over time start building actual cities, like skyscrapers and space shuttles, and then launch into space, and then maybe conquer other worlds. Like, I want to see more, like, technology developments and stuff like that. As of right now, I haven't seen anything like that. Everything seems to be, like, you know, primal, old, you know, just, I don't know. I have not seen, like, newer technologies or anything like that yet, aside from the UFOs you put down. So yeah, go check this one out, at least add it to your wish list. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.